お帰りなさいませ。アイン様。
Hey everybody, welcome to another Stone Face Reactions. I'm Griffin, that's Theta, and we're here to watch some Overlord. Last time on Overlord, the final battle of the disturbance. Evil Eye requests Momon's help to defeat Jabadiath, to which he obliges. Momon proves himself to be Jaldabaoth's demiurge's equal, while defending Evil Eye at the same time, which results in Evil Eye developing romantic feelings for Momon. Jaldabaoth eventually leaves the fight, claiming to search for an item within the city, and that he will guard the region the item is in. While Evil Eye wants to follow him, Momon decides not to, citing the reasons as Jabada's restraining fighting. Since she accidentally angers Momon and Abe when she mentions how Gargaran, Tia, and herself nearly killed Antoma. Meanwhile, Brain and Climb and Lockmire are escorting Tare out when they encounter Zero, who challenges Brain to a fight. Together, Lockmire and Climb manage to beat Succulent disguised as Tare, while Brain and Zero prove to be evenly matched. Sebas, after rescuing the real Tare, wanders in and discovers the fight. To the disbelief of Zero, Sebas states that the 6 arms were all killed. He abandons his fight with Brain and unleashes his strongest attack on Sebas, who takes it without flinching and kills Zero with a single dropkick. Oh my gosh, yeah, just one dropkick. Sebas leaves Atare, but promises to return the debt he owes to Climb and Brain for their assistance in her rescue. A circle of fire created by Jaldabaoth emerges within the city, and is seen by everyone. Princess Rhaenyra arranges for the adventurers and the soldiers to enter the ring and kill the demon present inside, while Climb, Brain, and Lockmire attempt to save the citizens. Momon, Nabe, and Evil Eye are to move to the center and fight Jaldabaoth. It is revealed that she intends to use the adventurers and soldiers as cannon fodder, while Momon's group moves in to kill Jaldabaoth. Last time on Overlord.
I should say that before.
So that was basically a mouthful for... That was a bunch of action scenes last time, wasn't it?
Was it?
Yeah, we got a couple of fights in there. I think the time before was the conclusion of the fight with Gargaran, which also leads into the Momon Jaldabaoth fight. And then there's, of course, the continued Eight Fingers fight, which is now resolved. The Eight Fingers are dead.
Sometimes I feel like I could just pass out and I'd still get as much information because you're like using all the character names, which are nonsense, really, with like a 1-letter, like 2-letter words between them. Oh, that was Jagabloth on Mamaran when we went to Gilgaran, and I was like, am I having an aneurysm?
You see, these are all characters that are all highly important. Every single one of them is important to the plot. It will definitely be featured in every single episode from here on. So you better remember every single name, all 127 of them.
One of them is a fake name for somebody else. Another
No,
one...
2 of them were fake names for somebody else.
Well, no, because Momon is technically his real life name, so... Well, technically, Ainz is his fake
Well, I
name.
guess there you go. He still has a fake name in there.
Right, you didn't say Ainz, you said Momon. Momon is his real world name. So technically I was right in that Gargaron, or whatever the fuck her name is an adventurer, which I don't remember all that much being very important, so...
Right. But here we are at the penultimate episode. We got the big wall of fire. Everything is an illusion,
No,
and this
not.
is all a part of... No, the fire was an illusion. They literally said, yeah, I
No,
stuck my hand into it and nothing happened.
You're saying the wrong thing. You said this is the penultimate. It's not the penultimate episode.
Oh, right. No, I'm sorry. This is the ultimate episode.
Yeah. I think it took me a second to say it out loud, and then you thought I was correcting you on the wrong thing.
But yeah, no, they've set up an illusion. This is all a part of their plan, and the question is, what is their plan? It's really just to elevate Momon even more by having to defeat a big demon.
And this is also the last episode that you've seen before.
That is correct. This is the episode that left me cliffhangered, and then I forgot the series existed.
Which means after this, we're in new territory for you. We're in Mob Psycho territory for me. So we get a a season's worth of actual new reactions from you.
That's right.
And I guess
I'll get to go. You'll get to see live my disappointment as they don't get to fighting this episode either.
Yeah, more of me not sharing or completely misleading you.
Of course, we love the gaslighting.
And then we'll head on to season 4, where we'll both be completely unable to figure out what's happening.
Yep. All right. So, you got any thoughts to say before we get into this episode?
Bye-bye.
There you go. And of course, before we go ahead and get started, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below to feed that algorithm. Top of all that, if you want to watch more shows like this, unfiltered, uncensored, and uncut, as well as some early access stuff, you should go ahead and check out the Patreon. Just $5 a month, but hey, no pressure. It's all to support the channel, just a little bit extra.
誇り高き DSTJ 王国の民たちよ、悪魔など恐れるに足りん。我が剣と盾はお前たちと共にある。
It's actually funny seeing like the pompous noble character just fully suit up and actually do something, right?
Not really, it's what they do.
住民はどこに行ったんだ。
Like
家
figureheads,
の中
really.
にこもっているのか。扉が破壊されている。おそらくはどこかに連行されたんだろう。
アイアンとカッパーの冒険者は残って家屋内を探索。他の方々は広がりつつラインを構成していきます。来たわね。
オーバーイーティングにゲイザーデビル、エルハンドが15体も。
It's weird that they have names for these, considering they come from Nazareth. And Nazareth gets stuff from a different game room.
People knew what goblins were too, so that's also just as
They said
unlikely.
an overeater. That specifically, that thing had a name.
Ah, there we go. Our use of 3D for today.
But boss, how good you?
I trusted you.
つまらん相手だな。これから私、冒険者モモンが敵の視界ヤルダバウトを討伐する。それまでの間、壁の向こうにいる市民たちを守ってくれ。
It also feels pretty cheap to give yourself the nickname, the Adventurer, in a world with like an adventurous guild and people, you know, ranking up to be adventurers.
Yup. Of course, Moment has no sense of storytelling either. He's just like, I'm going to show up and then I'm immediately going to fight the boss. It's like, come on, you gotta give us the narrative here too, man. You're GMing right now. I guess she's just hanging out here, huh?
No, that looked like, what's the one that eats people? Like the gel creature.
I think it began with a Y.
お前たちはオートで何をしている。
なぜそんなことをあなたに言わなくちゃならないの？
Well, I was thrown off by the
ここまで侵入してきた
blonde
の
hair
はあ
because
なた
it's
だけ？
他の
with
誰
the
か
what
を
I'm
探
talking
してい
about
るの
has
か。
to.
俺じゃなくて。
あなたを？なぜ？
あり程度覚えておく方が
I keep wanting to say succulent, but that was what the dude's name was.
殺した方がいい。
Right,
Solution.
right.
Solution.
Solution. Yeah, you're right.
私の靴でも舐めれば私の機嫌が良くなるかもしれないわ。
This might be Zero, I think.
その気はない。武器、領域。
お互いの実力差を知らないって本当に厄介ね。
I just don't recognize like their voice alone right now.
だが、時間稼ぎくらいはできるぞ。
I mean, it sounds like our vampire friend.
人生か。遅くなったが、ありがとう。我が友よ。
I'm doing the peaky thing again.
連山
Why not? It's the only thing I was gonna hit anyway.
爪切りとしては合格みたいな。
感謝するよ褒めてくれて俺の剣は人生は決して無駄ではなかった
You managed to lightly hurt a god. Congratulations.
どこか一本ネジが外れているよ。
Oh no, you're right. Brain does have a screw loose right now. He's going through some stuff on
It's
it.
sort of back and forth. You could never get to play in a tabletop game.
Ah, I know, right?
The next reaction will be, this game sucks. I'm not playing anymore.
人間ごときが無事に逃げ切れるはずが。タイムアクセラレーター。あれは。
I don't remember that interaction.
But now we have this one. Everyone wears the masks today.
ヤルダバウトの持つ戦力は
Toma's just so happy to be
そ
there.
ちらの5人は任せる。では行くぞデビュー。デーモン。
And no one else does anything.
3人であなたが2人ということでよろしいですか。私が3人でも構わないぞ。
Here, you fight your other
あ
maid
なたが
sisters.
2人で私が3人です。頑固なやつだな。誰が来るかはそちらに任せます。
Just imagine the battle mates going, alright, who's gonna have to fight Nave today? Oh, this is terrible.
そうか、これはご丁寧にな。私の名はイビルアイ。お前たちを倒すものだ。
Well, because I mean, I love everybody. There's only one person who's actually fighting.
俺は行けと言ったんだ
That is true. Last time she demonstrated she could maybe barely beat one of them. Now she's set up for a 2-on-1 fight where her dying would be perfectly acceptable, right?
どうしたんだよ
She can only maybe fight one of them because she literally has insecticide.
それで刀で
I don't think she has that win button with either of them this time.
俺はあいつの爪を切ったんだまあ刀で爪を切ったんだから確かに
I'm just like, man, you're getting weirder all the time.
ことだと思いますとにかく
It's like you guys don't understand how big a deal this is.
No, you don't get it. Hurt a god. Oh, meanwhile, she just, like, black holes people.
Oh yeah, she's like the strongest adventurer we've been introduced to so far.
She has, like, top-tier magic items there that literally no one else has anything equivalent to.
Oh yeah, I guess except for maybe him, but I don't think he counts. Because he's not an adventurer, he works for the kingdom.
True, but
He's the king's
also-
bodyguard.
he also doesn't need magic items to equal and or surpass this adventurer here.
お前たちが守るものは知ら
He
ない
has magic items.
それとも私なのかと答えはたった一つ王の恩義をお守りするのが我々の役目だならばこここそが戦うべき地である
It's the 300
スト
loophole.
ロノーフ様お力をお貸しください
Wherever I am, my bodyguards have to defend me. I just happen to have taken a stroll down here to where the war's happening.
Oh yeah, I forgot the resurrection magic. They got res.
もう戦えるそんなはずそれは心強いわ 行こうよ
Ain's just using up his whole special effect budget today.
シャードバックショット。またか。
Now this is just extra unfair. One of them just has a sniper rifle.
援護する必要ないだろうけど。
I had to see that in the game balance files.
We had to balance our sniper rifle up against the wizard shield, you see. Took us about 3 weeks to figure out how we wanted that to play out. We figured we wanted the gun to break the shield.
間違ってるだろうが。なんだと。クリスタルウォール。
I'm playing the necromancer. I'm gonna play a maid. I'm gonna play a sniper from 2046.
Alright, at this point, there's no system on Earth that could possibly bring all these things together. So, we're just not even gonna try. Do whatever you want.
まだ戦闘は続いているのか。ならばもう少し時間を稼がせてもらうぞ。
この部屋は安全なのだな。
大丈夫でございます。ここでの会話を盗み聞きできるものなどおりません。
そうか。
Damn, you're now taking his 15-minute break. He's got a union, you know?
I was thinking of Get Smart in the Dome of Silence. No one can hear us in here now. What?
ありがとうございます。今回の一連の計画には4つほどの利点がありました。4つ？1つもわかんないんだけど。
おう、3つだと思っていたが。
初めてアインズ様に知恵比べで勝てた気がします。
お前はいつでも私に勝ってるさ。
何をおっしゃいます。ご謙遜を。
いや本当に。さて、ではその4つについて聞かせてもらおう。
は、まず第一はこの総国にあるすべての財をいただきます。
Really, I think if I was in the opposite side of this,
素晴らしい。
I would just go along without him telling me the merits. Because a merit is just a merit, it's not a plan. I don't need to know what the merit of the plan is. I just need to know what the plan is.
アイテムを回収するのが目的と言っていたな。
これをご覧ください。この宝石の中に付与している魔法は第10位階魔法アーマゲドンイビルです。
悪魔を大量に召喚する魔法か。
これはウルベルト様がお作りになったアイテムですが、ここで使うべきでしょう。
デミウルゴスよ、こちらを使うとよい。
10th tier seems a bit too strong for this.
試作品だが。
I think you would destroy the city here.
アインズ様のお手持ちのものを使うなど。
そうか。ならばこれはデミウルゴスにやろう。しかし、ウルベルトさんも自分の失敗作がいつまでも残っているのは恥ずかしいかもしれんぞ。
なんという。感謝いたします。
よせ、デミウルゴス。お前の忠義への礼だとでも思え。
私たち守護者は
It's like, come on, man, that's my unfinished work. What are you doing?
その時まで忠義を尽くすのが当然。にもかかわらず、繰り返しお慈悲あるお言葉をかけてく
Oh
だ
no,
さ
it was
り
the prototype.
なおかつこれほどの
The
褒美をい
finished
た
work
だ
was
ける
already
と
there, so.
このデミウルゴス、より一層の忠節を捧げさせていただきます。
期待しているぞ。それでデミウルゴス、言うべきことは別にあるだろう。
What do you do when you create an AI that is in fact smarter than you, but also is fanatically
こ
loyal?
の総国核を占拠したということになります。そしてもちろん、このアイテムは8本指の拠点である倉庫から発見される予定となっております。
それで3つ目の利点は？
はい。炎の壁の内側にいる人間たちを捕まえました。すでにその大半をナザリックに連れ去り、様々な用途に使えればと考えております。
それは老若男女関係なくということか。
はい。
確かにこの体になってから人間という種族に親近感はない。ナザリックの利益のためならばいくら殺したところで心が痛むこともない。だけどそれでも
デミウルゴスよ、ナザリック地下大墳墓、そしてこの私に無礼を働いていない人間には
It's all still a video game for you, man.
なんと慈悲深い。
I mean, it's the thing I've been saying since season 1. The green aura around him. He feels like a lich now, he doesn't feel like a person.
これらすべての悪評を魔王ヤルダバウトに受けてもらいます。
つまり魔王としての悪評を立てることが狙いか。
冒険者モモンの名声を高めるのに使えるわけだな。
なるほど、納得した。
それで私にこれから協力してほしいことはあるか。あとは私を撃退していただくだけで問題はありません。アインズ様の引き立て役になれるよう。
That's actually a little hilarious. Ainz has been building up Moment this whole time, and now Demiurge comes in and is like, I also want to play your role-playing game. I want to create a character that can also fight you.
I mean, it's all a role-playing game, so... Everybody's doing shit that's already giving them double and triple identities.
Meanwhile, here's just the girls' party over here. The fair solution, it was your job to. Sorry, Nabe, you're just the least social of the group.
I think the point was that they get along with humans all right. Nabe has had a hard time.
Hime 様の言っていた通りだったか。やはり家族をバラバラにして捕らえていたってことだ。
You had to wonder though how much they're holding back against Evil Eye.
Who are you going to save, Climb? Your girlfriend or Harvey Dent? Oh, wait, wrong series.
How can I describe it? Real?
One of those, I've been living in a world of paper, but you can take it.
Alright, Superman.
Block your fire with more fire, yeah.
I honestly want to say it's probably not all that real of a fight if you're commenting it on the middle.
Now you're just being a jerk. Come on, Demiurge, you can't just do that.
悪魔の群れがいつでも王都全域を襲えるよう待機させております。王都を人質に。ではこれで撤収させていただきます。残念です。アイテムを回収する
background gun maid, you're just great.
I mean, all the maids are good.
True, true.
いや、すまないが離れてくれないか。
出れなくても。
おーい、生きてるか。
みんな、モモン様、皆に勝利を。
恥ずかしいな。
これは最も武功を挙げた者がしなく
Set up an entire thing to advance his career and how important he is. Still too embarrassed to give a public speech. And now it's montage time.
Now, seems like we're still in live action.
気にするな。今回は非常にお世話になりました。国王陛下もあなたに直接お礼を申し上げたかったそうですが。
Shame the king suddenly died in the middle of that battle. Shame that.
He didn't.
今後も良いお付き合いができるよう願っております。青のバラの皆さんも同じアダマンタイト級冒険者としてまた何かの時はよろしくお願いします。
こちらこそ。
では。
振られたな。
違うさ。彼はそういう男なんだよ。
これから皆さんは私たちのご主人様のしもべになってもらいます。とりあえずおめでとう。
ふざけるな。
まず皆さん
Orientation is always funny.
はい、ご招待です。
あ、いるま。
私はいいんでしょ。協力したじゃない。もう嫌なの。あんなのはごめんよ。
何したの？強不幸の部屋に連れて行って体の中から食べてもらったの。なるほど。
Most people have to pay extra.
傷は治癒魔法で癒したってわけね。それなら素直になるのも当然だね。じゃあおばさん、とりあえずここの人たちも素直になるまで時間を稼いでほしいな。できる？
もちろんできます。お任せください。
貴様、まさか。
さて、この国の半分は支配完了っと。
保護した者たちは皆、
only half.
お伝えしてほしいと。
まあ、ぜひお会いしたいわ。
いけません。ラナー様のお優しい気持ちを無にして申し訳ありませんが。
それでは仕方ありませんね。
へえ、あんたもリグリットに負けたのか。
うるさい。怒られた。泣かされた。
懐かしいわね。
お前と一緒にするな。私の時はあのババアに加えてこいつらもいたんだぞ。
そういえばさ、イビルアイは転移できるんだろ。モモンについてってエランテルに転移先を作ってくれば自由に行き来できたんじゃねえの？気がついてなかったのかよ。
Nope, turned off your brain.
彼女がナザリックに入った新しいメイドです。
スワレニーニャです。よろしくお願いします。
あの娘はどの程度までできるようにした方が良いのですか、ワン？
ナザリックのメイドとして9大点ぐらいを目標にしてください。ただ、彼女は単なる人間なので、そのあたりを踏まえた教育をお願いします。
You do not just throw her against level 9 monsters and expect something good to
そ
happen.
れはどういう意味ですか？
いえ、結婚退職になるかと。あ、ワン。
Dramatic cape billow. Dramatic sitting down.
お帰りなさいませ。アイン様。
Maybe I'll use that for the new intro for the next 2 seasons.
Honestly, yeah, it's great.
調査しました。彼が実在する人物であれば、私と同等、あるいはそれ以上の魔法を行使するものかと。
なるほどな。だから嬉しそうなのか、G。
当然です。魔法の深淵を覗こうとするには、様々な知者が必要。
I don't remember these characters at all. But again, this is the only time I've seen them.
Well, you better pay attention because they're going to be
アダマ
important
ン
for
タイト
next
級
season.
冒険者に関しても情報を集めたい。協力してくれるか、G。
もちろんですとも、陛下。
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think we're going to get much more of a next time on than that.
Right. He's clearly setting up to be the next antagonist, I suppose. He definitely looks fabulous. Has like a bit of like a Greek outfit kind of look. You know what I mean?
I mean, we already know who our antagonist is.
Do we?
Yeah.
Well, are you gonna state it? Sorry, I was waiting for you to continue the conversation.
Our antagonist is the main character.
Okay. No, our protagonist is the main character, who is the villain. Completely different.
No, our antagonist is the main
Our
character.
antagonists are the ones who oppose our protagonist.
Yeah, our protagonists are the humans of the world.
So
our
we
main
still have
character
this...
is the antagonist to the protagonists. The protagonists are the main, the humans, the kingdoms of the world.
Right. So, I mean, like, this guy definitely looks like he's probably, like, another leader of another nation or something, and is gonna cause some, trouble here. Which, fits for the scale that they kind of just left off on. They just demonstrated they could take over half a country and not care about it.
Well, I think it's already been stated well enough that Rantel is, like, the weakest of the kingdoms.
Also true. If that's the weakest, and they already have, like, at least a couple of people who are able to fight whatever bullshit they decide to throw at them as interference, I guess the other ones must have some more powerful adventures then, right? That seems to be the logical conclusion here. So what can we think about or expect for, like, the next season coming up then? What would you say about it?
No.
You'd say nothing?
Yeah, because I know and you don't. This is what could you say? What could you expect? You can't lean on me because I know.
You'll never get hired by TV Guide at this rate, They're gonna ask, like, alright, we need you to at least summarize what the show is about to get people excited about it. And you'll just be like, no, that might give it away.
TV Guide's still hiring people?
No, they just use ChatGPT now. That's the future we live in.
I didn't know TV Guide was still a thing.
But alright, so with no idea of what's happening next, we at least have, well...
You're not gonna make any guesses?
What can I guess? I don't have much information aside from,
you have the last 2 minutes.
Our classy Greek... Yeah, we have our classy Greek guy here. We have a bunch of adventurers who think highly of Bowman. We got the dragon that we saw for like 6 seconds. That should be coming back, right? Eventually, maybe. We'll see. So there's a lot of characters sitting around, a lot of things in place. And like, we've talked about like the lizard folk, and it's just like, oh yeah, they're used once, they'll never be back again. It's like such a detour.
I've given that spoiler away, I guess.
Which, I mean, that's fair, that's fine. It's like, oh, okay. I guess not literally everything is going to be used in the upcoming season. So it's gonna be a pick and choose. Honestly, until we see like the first arc and get an idea of like what their trajectory is or their new plan or goal, they got a whole world to conquer. Which part are they gonna go for next?
Hey, at least you're going back to new stuff.
Yep, brand new stuff, never seen before, and I'm going to be both surprised and also go, oh man, they saved it for next episode. So, I think that's where we're going to go ahead and end it off here. This has been Stone Face Reactions, everyone. I'm Griffin, that's Theta, and we'll see you next time. See you around. Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stone Face Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below, and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video, what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?